Hi guys, welcome, and today I want to talk about the people because I've seen some really weird thing and I don't know why it happens and really weird. It's about the immigrants from European countries. I see this in London, I've seen this also in France, in Netherlands, in Denmark, in Sweden. In Germany it's a little different. Sorry, I need a small break because I am still a little sick. Guys, you see I have still a small problem with talking, but I feel much better. I don't have a fever anymore and I don't need to take medicines, but I still have a small problem with talking, so sorry that I'm talking like with a little different voice than usual. But the thing is, I've seen in Germany there are some people who work in East European countries like Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Slovenia, and they just work, for example, 5 days, and they go for a weekend to the native country. Let's say native, yeah, the country from their origin. So they work in Germany or in Austria, and they go to for a weekend to Hungary, Poland, Slovakia, Slovenia, Lithuania, or somewhere else, yeah. In Germany and in Austria, I've seen this very often, and for me it's very weird because it's like you work in one place and you spend money in another. I'm not saying this is bad or something wrong, but I think that yeah, if you work in one place, live in one place, yeah. I understand that maybe you feel some relation with an old country, or maybe you just need to go there, or whatever, yeah. I can understand this, but the thing, that's also a thing that if you have a family, for example, in Czech Republic, and you live in Germany, at this moment when both countries are in the European Union, it is not a big problem, yeah. Both are in EU, there's no borders, that's not a problem, yeah. But look, if each government from EU countries can make some decisions, like for example we are blocking, we don't want anymore, and they will make a border, yeah. They can do this in a few minutes. Of course, in a diplomatic way, they need to inform Brussels about this situation, that they want to make a temporary border control and restart the borders between countries. They need to inform. That's in a law, in a diplomatic way, yeah. It's a diplomatic thing. But if they will put soldiers on a border, what you will do, yeah? For example, you are going for a Saturday to Prague, yeah? And you wanna stay in Prague until Sunday evening, and then you are going, for example, to Dresden, yeah? The problem is that if they will put soldiers on a border, what you will do? You will be stuck. You will be completely stuck, and they can do this, yeah? You will be not able to go to your work, and you will stay without a freedom, yeah? Sorry, I'm still a little sick. Not as before, but still a little. And the thing is that the other, if you are at work and you have a family in Prague, they will block a border. You will be not able to meet your family, yeah? Maybe it's better to have family in the same country, yeah? Yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing is what I see in London, but it's the same in France, Denmark, Sweden, or Netherlands. The thing is that people live here for many years. They are usually immigrants from East European countries, from other side of Iron border. I mean Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Slovenia, and other places. But there's the same rule for all East European countries. Many people have, not all, of course, not all, but many of them have a problem to feel happy in the place where they are. Okay, they live in, for example, in London for a very long time, for many years, but they don't feel good. They don't feel happy. I don't know why. These people have a problem to feel happy. I don't understand this at all. Because, for example, how to describe it? It would be the best exemplification. You know, my parents are Polish. My parents are from Poland, yeah? But I'm a child of the free world. I was born in a free world, yeah? and I'm free from this type of thinking. Yeah, I'm free from this. But my parents came from a communist country. Yeah, that's true. And the thing is that I live now in London, and I feel good here. I feel good here. Of course, this city has good things and bad things, but I feel good. I feel happy. Of course, we can say always that in an economical way it would be a little better, or a lifestyle would be a little different, or something can be a little made in another way. We can always say something, yeah. But I can say anything bad, yeah. There are good things and bad things, but comparing good things and bad things, I like this city, yeah. And I know that I will live here longer. Of course, I can go for a week or 2 weeks to another city, another country for a vacation. I can go to Australia for 1 week, or to Sweden, or whatever, or to Tel Aviv in Israel, or to Wellington in New Zealand, or to Tokyo, or whatever really. As a tourist for a vacation for 1 week or even 2, but now I live in London. Yes, so I will go only as a tourist, not for permanent stay. I will only go for as a tourist and then go back to London. Yeah, because I have a job here, and there's many other things. Yeah, the problem is that many people, there are exactly 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 groups. I would say this. I didn't count how many groups of the this type of the people, but I've seen many groups, and I will try to describe them. We have that older immigration to UK, and these people who came here in 1970s, 80s, 60s, and they have a kids born here, and that thing. Second thing, we have this new immigration. I mean, immigration from 1990s and after 2000. Yeah, people who come here from many places. But the thing is that the people who come from West European countries, they are different. They think different than the people from East European countries. Yeah, I don't understand why. Because people from the West that's easier for them to feel how it is here, and to find their own way. Yeah, I'm not saying about the people to be more British than Brits. It's stupid. The thing is to feel happy and see your own way in the life. Yeah, to see what you want from a life and which way you wanna follow. Yeah, what you want to do. What's your destination? What you want? Yeah. Good question. What's your destination? What do you want to achieve? The nice thing is that I forgot to stand it off. Next thing is that we have people who come here just one person, for example, single, or one person from family, who came here. They want to just to earn money and go back to they say country of origin, like for example Slovakia. So they want only to earn money. They try to stay here as cheap as possible, just to save as many money as is possible, and then usually they send every month money to the families in the origin country, or they wanna go save money and go. But after, they just come here as workers. Yeah, they don't go everywhere. They don't meet the people. They don't do anything. They just save as much as possible, reduce cost, as cheap as possible, stay as cheap as possible, work as much as possible, and save as much as possible. That's what they want. Other people, they live here for many years, and they work here in normal way, but they still don't feel happy. Yeah, they live here for many years, but they know that after 10, 12, 20, 25, 30, 40, or 50 years, they will go back to the country of origin. They think that someday they will go there. Yeah, and the other type of people are people who came here to London and they live here. They know that they will never go back, and they just want to enjoy their life. They wanna travel around the world. They are, for example, from Lithuania. They are from Lithuania, but they live in London, and they just live here. They live here. They want to travel around the world and see as much as possible. As me, I'm from Berlin. I'm a common West Berliner, and I will always be a West Berliner. But the thing is that I live alone in London. I want to live in London, and I want to travel around the world as much as possible to see as much as I can. To just don't waste a life, because you have only one life. Yeah, you have only one life, so do something for you. Try to do as much as possible. Don't waste the time. Don't sleep too long. Don't waste your time. It's a nice weather. Do something. Don't waste your time. But I want to talk about the people who are from some other countries in Europe, especially that in Europe there's a free movement of the people, so everyone at this moment can go to which country they want without many procedures. This is not like outside Europe that is very problematic. But it's wrong. Yeah, and then another topic. The thing is that yeah, from which point I should start? Yeah, good thing. The thing is that in this situation, you came here, yeah, for example, from Lithuania, and you remember Lithuania from some year. For example, you come in 2002. You came here in 2002. It's 15 years ago. So you are here 15 years. You remember Lithuania from 2002. Since this time, you remember the Lithuania. In 15 years, there were many changes there. So that country is not the same as you remember. So even if you will go now back to this country, to Lithuania, it will be completely different than at the moment when you came here. Because in 15 years there were many changes, and you will need to adapt again, and they will be different. So you will not go to your country. There will be another. They will be different. The other thing is that even without this, you came here. In these 15 years, you get much more international experience. You meet many people. You stay between many cultures, many people. If you will go back to hermetic, because East European countries are very hermetic. West countries are more liberal, more multicultural. East European countries are very fucking hermetic. So, for example, in each country you have mostly one nation, not so many multicultural things. It's like not such nice. So the thing is, you came here and you lived 50 years in a multicultural society. So you learn how to live here. You have much more experience. You worked in many places. You did many things, and you know many things which you wouldn't know if you will stay in your country of origin when you came from. Yeah. The thing is, if you go back, you will meet the people who stay there all the time, and they are not so wide as you. They're not so wide-minded. They think very narrow. They think just about a very straight way. Like this is one country, one nation. Everything here is okay. Even where the city is okay. We'll never go anywhere. This type of the thinking. Yeah. Do you really want to go back to this shit? Another thing is, if you think about going back to some ex-communist countries, remember that the politician view changed, but the people are still the same. They are still the same people. If you will go there, how will you know that you will be able to go back? If you will go and you will see, oh, my old country is not this what I wanted. My old country is not this what I wanted. Will you be able to go back? will it be possible for you to go back or not? Right. Because the government can do everything. If you will be there, you can be stuck. So think about this. Really think about this. It's for all people who live in UK and they want to go back to East European countries. If people who are origin from East Europe, yeah. Why? Why not stay in UK, live in UK, but for example, go for a 1 week to New Zealand, go for a 1 week to Australia, go for a 1 week to Argentina, go for a 1 week to Japan, and wherever you want. As a tourist, just go somewhere as a tourist, have fun, and then go back to UK to work, yeah? Why not? Yeah, think about this, yeah? Maybe it's better to think more worldwide. The world is such beautiful, there are so many beautiful places in the world. It's not good to be stuck in one place. It's good to have a base, as I have a base in London, and go everywhere to see everything around. Finland, South Korea, Hong Kong, India, Canada, and many places. So just think where you wanna go and what you wanna do, and explore the world. Explore this, make some research, discover something. Yeah, just do something. Don't sit in one place in your life. Because then when you will be old, you will say, oh fuck, I didn't do anything. Do something. Think what you wanna do as I do. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye. Guys, big thank you to all people, all viewers and subscribers who don't use any adblock software. Also really big thank you to all people who support us economically, directly by PayPal or Patreon. Without you, making these videos will not be possible. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye.